In a world where everybody wants to shoot vertical format, there is a legendary camera called XPAN. The XPAN film camera is shooting in panoramic format, a great format if you want to tell a story, a great format if you want to take and incorporate in your photography more from the surroundings and to place your subject in those surroundings. XPAN is a camera that makes cinematic frames, and this is why XPAN has a huge fan base. But there is a problem. XPAN is very expensive and hard to find. And even if you get one, there are chances the camera will fail in time. To repair such a camera, it's no easy task. So the question is there a digital camera that can shoot like XPAN? There are some cumbersome and expensive options, like the Fujifilm GFX medium format camera. That camera has the XPAN factor, the crop factor, 65 by 24. But Fujifilm GFX, it's an expensive camera also. It's heavy and slow in operation. You don't buy medium format just to have an XPAN. So the question remains, do we have an accessible solution, and especially from Fujifilm? Because yes, there are some options from Lumix and Sigma, but can we get the XPAN factor on Fujifilm APS-C cameras? Yes, and I'm thinking about Fujifilm X-T5 with the new 40 megapixels sensor. Why would you want the new X-T5 40 megapixel sensor? Because you need to crop in and crop in. So you need some resolution. But the good news is that this trick is working with any Fujifilm camera or probably any other camera that has this secret option. So my digital XPAN is Fujifilm X-T5 with 80mm f1.4. You are seeing pictures and video straight from the camera, straight from Fujifilm X-T5. But there is a trick. I've applied a post-crop in post-processing. But don't worry, it's just one click. It's just one click. You don't need to edit and to stay and to adjust the XPAN crop. You just select the pictures, click export, and you are ready to go. So, what is the trick? The trick is that you need to frame right the picture and you need to sync in XPAN crop, in panoramic crop. But how you can do this if you don't have this option on your Fujifilm camera or other camera? Because this trick will work with any camera that has just this option, one option. So the trick is called Grid 24. You need to activate the framing guideline and especially Grid 24. When you activate the Grid 24, you will have 24 squares that will help you to frame right your picture. But the trick is that the middle square, the second and the third row are the XPAN crop. So my settings are the following. I've put my Fujifilm X-T5 in 16:9 mode because I want to sync in a panoramic format when I'm composing my pictures. So 16:9 ratio. Then I've activated the frame lines, the frame guides, grid 24. And when I made the pictures, I was looking especially to compose between the first line and the third line. So between the first row of the grid and the last row of the grid. And doing this, as you can see, I've managed to get right the composition. After taking the pictures, I was left with just one setting to do. The setting was done in Adobe Lightroom. So I've imported the JPEGs. The JPEGs are made with my CineGlitch recipe. So I've imported the JPEGs in Adobe Lightroom. I've selected all the pictures. I've activated sync settings and I've entered the XPAN crop when cropping in Adobe Lightroom. So the XPAN crop is 65:24. I've hit enter and export. And now you are seeing these pictures straight from the X-T5 and cropped in Adobe Lightroom because of the batch process. But the good thing is that you can import those pictures via wireless to your phone and use an app that is supporting to enter a crop factor. And when you will enter that crop factor, you'll have the right composition. You'll have the right composition and you have the chance to correct and to adjust the composition. And it's working great. It's working great. Any camera that has 24 grid and 16:9 will help you get this composition right and obtain pictures like they were done with an XPAN. But yes, you will need some resolution. So on an older camera, you lose lots of resolution. So this is why I would recommend use a big sensor, a 40 megapixel sensor. And the X-T5 is great for that. It's great for that because it's a light camera and it's having IBIS, it's easy to carry, you have all kinds of lenses and you can get these nice panoramic shots. You will retain the resolution and the quality of your files. It's a great camera, and what is more important is the fact that it's accessible as price. You don't have to pay the price of an XPAN or of a Fujifilm medium format and so on. So this is why the new sensors from Fujifilm, the 40 megapixel sensors, are a great game changer for photography. Of course, Fujifilm would be nice if you would include the XPAN crop in X-T5 in a future update, and also include it in the future X Pro 4. And when you'll shoot X Pro 4 with this crop, just imagine the experience that you will get. So no more lasting for an old XPAN on film. You can get this on digital, have fun and have immediately feedback so you can correct and learn better to compose in panoramic mode. Thank you for watching this video and please subscribe now to my channel because I'll post more content, tips and tricks about photography, and feel free to share and leave me a comment. Thank you and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.